Hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing a little video on my brother's second build he has at his girlfriend's place. So this was the case. I think it's an iBuyPower like pre-built. So yeah, it's kind of on an angle. It's kind of like off, whatever. I don't really remember his settings exactly. I think he has a 240 gig SSD. He has a Titan, the first, well, not the first Titan, but it's like the 12 gig Pascal one. So it's similar to like a 1080 Ti, but just slightly better and one more gig of VRAM. I think he has an i5-10400 if I'm not mistaken, with 16 gigs of DDR4, 3600 maybe. But yeah, no side panel. I mean, it is a side panel, but no glass, like clear side panel. It's kind of like a angled shape. It's halfway decent. USB 3 audio. I don't know what this is. Looks like it can pop out. Is that, where's the power button? Is that the power button? No, it's not. I have no idea where the power button is. It's not jumping out at me. Underneath? Nothing. That might be a power button. Okay, but yeah, this case he just got. This is what he's upgrading to. That looks a lot more futuristic. It's taller. It's same brand as mine, Ketters or Ketters. I don't know. Couple things that I'll show you that I don't like about it. Okay, it's a good price at $136. Glass on both sides and lots of angles. Huge opening in the back. Like nothing to stop it. What if there's like a bat in your apartment and it's like but there's so much room. Like look, there's nothing stopping your hand from sticking. Okay. So a couple grimes about it. Okay, watch. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, it's really wobbly. It's like it's got like, I don't know, it's like kind of, my hands were messed up, I got burned and stuff. But yeah, it's a little wobbly in the button. It's a halfway decent click, but you can like press anywhere and it moves, it's like tilting and stuff. I'm like, I don't like this logo. I don't like it at all. My brother does. It's subjective, you know. But I don't like this logo, and the power button is garbage. Another thing is the paint on her. Can't really okay, there you go. See right there? It's got like a little weird pattern to it. It's almost like popcorn ceilings a little bit, but softer. It's like, it's weird. I don't know, you know, what kind of design, like process that is, but it's just not as nice. It's not like flat and like really nice. There's like a mark on there. But yeah, so the paint is a little bit on the rough side, not as nice, and it's sharp, kind of sharp. Like you can't cut you know, some steak with it, but it's a little sharper than I kind of want it. And then it's just like a little pokey. But other than that, I mean, you don't really go like this with your PC, you know, you're like, you know, making love with it. But that could be a little tighter. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, I think the design of it is really cool. It does have a couple sharp spots on it. It could be a little bit more premium, smoother, better paint job, better button. Not a fan of this logo. I love the design. The back, I would wish there would be a little bit more. That's just my opinion though. I mean, like, other people might like the openness of it. But I think it's really cool. And I don't really know how well it is to build in. I know it's going to be obviously easy to put your components in, which he was trying to do, and it's got the weight of it. I don't know. I have a scale with me, like a, you know, you can, like a actual human one, not just like put components on or products or something. It's kind of on the heavy side because it's all metal and glass. You know, there's not much like I don't think there's any plastic on it at all. So that's a good thing. It's more on the heavy side. I don't know how much it is, but yeah, it's got some weight to it, which I like. So another logo right there, and then the glass panel says Ketters, which I don't mind too much, but I really don't like that. Like, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And if somebody's interested, they'll ask you, you know, for the link, and then, you know, you'll see what it is. Or you could have keyters on the very, very, very back or something by the, you know, external bays or something like that. You know, I don't know. So yeah, obviously it looks like it supports a 240, not 240, but 2.5 inch SSD, maybe right there. Kind of looks like it can slide in, possibly. I haven't really seen that type of design before. How much room they have for putting your cables is a little bit thicker than my hands, my fingers. A little bit, like I'm touching the sides on both. So not the most, kind of wish it was a little bit more. But yeah, I think it's a nice case. I think it's worth 136. I'm pretty sure it's 136. I think this is worth if the paint job was better, I'd say 159.99. But 136 with the paint job and the Sharpies, I would still buy it if I needed an upgrade for my case. I don't like the logo, like I said. Power button's wobbly. It's weird when you push on it. It's just weird. But yeah, I really like it, and that's a massive upgrade. I'm actually buying this case from him. It's cool. I don't even know where the power button is. You just gotta show me. And it's got like a little bit of touch up right here. Ooh, that's really obvious on the camera. So I don't know if his cat got into it or something, you know, like, let me just claw something. That's fun. And it's kind of like he touched it up, and it's almost a little bit discolored. You can actually see on camera too. Yeah, it's discolored. It's like a little bit almost like a yellowish white. I don't know. But yeah, just a quick little video, 7 minutes long. And actually I'll show you my case, and it's made by the same people, like I said, Keeters. It's a slightly older model, but it looks different. It's more boxy and different design. This is more like on angle slightly this way. Mine's on an angle that way. So I'll show you. So this is my main PC. It's made by the same people. See, it's going like that way. His is like slightly that way. So obviously, like, the back is completely covered and stuff. It's got 120 right there, 120 right there. The top, I can stick my fingers still in there, you know, like it's I wouldn't say this is completely open, but it's semi-open or pretty open. I don't know. But the paint, it's a little dusty now. The paint job is different. It's more like a matte finish. I need to clean this. It's a little dusty. Just moving the dust around. There's not really. I'm trying to do the same test. It's like kind of like thin, the edges and stuff. I don't know about sharp. Yeah, I guess. You know what? I would say maybe they're not as sharp as the other ones, but they got, not these ones. They're kind of a little bit of sharp, like right here, they're a tiny bit sharp. But you're not really doing that too much to your case anyways. Do I have an imperfection right here now? From like, no, it's just dirt. Okay, it's fine. Okay, power button. I don't have this actually plugged into my my motherboard. I have an external one. I thought it looked awesome. It's a little bit too big. See, it sticks out. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but whatever. But this power button, it's different design. Is it wobbly? Dusty. See, look at it. Just, I don't know. I wasn't impressed with it. It's like, it can work as a power button, but I'm kind of picky about power buttons. Like some cases, their power button switch is so nice. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. But this is just like, I want something else. So I just got an external one, and I just pressed the button on one of the power button switches. Has a couple of them. But yeah, the thickness. Sorry, my cable management. See, it's way thicker than his. I could actually move my hand back and forth, which allows for a lot more cables and stuff. But no, this was about $165. You can't even actually get it on their site anymore. Maybe on their site's fine. I don't know. I haven't checked that. But on eBay, where I bought it from, or maybe I bought it on Amazon. But anyways, I can't find it on eBay or Amazon. It's nowhere to be found. It's a Keter's G660. His is like the newer model that just came out. But yeah, I actually like mine better. But you know, to each their own, and everybody's different and stuff. But if I look at other like cases and stuff, there's a couple of them that I would probably upgrade to, but they're like $400 or $500. This one was like $160, and it looks futuristic. It looks so solid and looks amazing, and I'm probably not going to upgrade for a while. I mean, I would only upgrade if it like I thought it was old looking, you know what I mean? Like, this looks sick. But yeah, there's a couple problems that I have with this. I might have said it in previous videos, but for the graphics card, when you're inserting it, and like this little piece right here that I'm pointing to, it's like a little cover that you after you have the glass panel taken off, you use a screw and you just tighten it back, and it just kind of hides this big gap right here. But the problem that I am having is if I push in the graphics card of the way, it doesn't, the 2 or 3, 4, depends on how thick your graphics card is, it doesn't line up completely. And if you push on the front parts of the holes line up, the graphics card, the PCI slot comes tiny bit out. It's making contact with all the pins and everything is fine, but it's still like, you can feel it that it just moves slightly out, and I don't like that. So but I'm having no problems at all. I've never had a problem with it. Oh no, it doesn't show anything, no signal on my monitors. It's not a problem, but it's, you know what I mean? It's just like, I would like it to match up perfectly fine and have no issues. There's like a slight design flaw in my opinion. I mean, it's not my opinion, it's actually like a design flaw. It shouldn't actually kind of come out a tiny bit just so it can match it up with holes. That's messed up. But other than that, the placement for everything, the holes lined up, the angle, it puts less of a strain on the sag bracket. Like the graphics card itself is not sagging as much, just because the angle of it and how just the design of the PC case. It's an excellent case. I like a lot. That's pretty much the only gripe about it I have for that. Slate, it comes out a little bit, but that's about it. But it doesn't give me any problems. For really, really long cards, I'm about to touch my my little SSDs right here that I have. It's almost touching, but this is a 3090, and I could, if I wanted to, remove this tray thing right here, which if I remove the case, I have a couple screws right here and right there. That removes the whole tray, so I can actually support a graphics card that is even longer up to here. So I can do another 3.5 inches or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I was just showing you guys what my brother's PC case looks like, and he's actually going to do a video about it. He said he's not probably going to talk in it, so I might just have some no copyright sounds, you know, some EDM playing. But at least you can see him building it and just the process of it, and he can use my camera. I'm gonna be at work and on vacation and stuff, and I'm not gonna be able to, you know, be there while he's here and doing all that stuff. So, but yeah, hope you guys are all doing well. Peace out, and comment below if you have any opinions on what case you like better. I'm curious. You know, I like my case better, but that one's dope as well. You know. Okay, bye.